Take a slow breath and let the world settle a little. Sometimes life moves so fast that we forget to sit still, even for a moment. We forget to notice how far we've come and how much strength we've built along the way. So right now, this is your time, your space, your little pause from everything else going on around you. Life brings people to us in unexpected ways. Sometimes they arrive at the perfect moment, right when we need comfort, or a laugh, or just a bit of company. Sometimes they appear quietly, without grand entrances or loud introductions, but somehow they end up becoming some of the most important people in our lives. We choose friends who make the journey lighter, who stand with us during long days and heavy nights, and who remind us that joy is still possible even when things feel overwhelming. But there's something deeper about the people we call family. Family doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look a certain way or follow any rulebook. Family can be the people we grew up with. It can be the people we met much later in life. It can be the people we feel safe with, even without words. No matter how life twists or turns, that sense of belonging, that comforting feeling of being connected to someone, that is a blessing. You've been shaped by the people around you. Good memories, tough lessons, moments of love, moments of loss. All of it has become part of your story. You may not notice it, but your strength today is built from years of experiences that have slowly layered themselves inside you. Each moment has added something to who you are. Every challenge, every win, every setback, and every small victory. They've all played a part in building your foundation. And that foundation doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. It's built from truth rather than image. From effort rather than shortcuts. From moments where you tried even when you didn't feel ready. From days you kept moving forward even though you were tired. From choices you made with your heart because it was the best guide you had at the time. Your story holds so much more courage than you give yourself credit for. Think about everything you've lived through. Think about the times you pushed through pain, the days you carried on even when things felt heavy, the moments when you could have walked away but didn't. Think about the people you've helped, even while dealing with your own struggles. Think about the times you made someone smile, the times you listened, the times you cared. These things might feel small to you, but to someone else, they were huge. They were healing. They were needed. And the people who truly care for you, the ones who bring calm to your life, they see your efforts even if you think they don't. The right people will always recognize your heart. They will appreciate your honesty, your patience, and your way of caring for others. They will understand your silence, your tired days, and your need for space. They won't judge you for being human. They won't expect you to be perfect. They'll simply appreciate you as you are. In the middle of all this, remember to breathe. You deserve moments of peace. You deserve moments where nothing is demanded of you. You deserve time to rest, time to heal, time to rebuild from the inside. So many people forget that caring for yourself is not selfish. It's necessary. You can't pour from an empty cup, not for long. And you've given so much of yourself over the years. You've shown up for people even when your own heart felt heavy. You've carried responsibility, handled pressure, and kept going even when you felt worn down. Let yourself have a moment where you're just allowed to be. You're allowed to slow down. You're allowed to breathe. You're allowed to take care of your own heart. There is something powerful about choosing your circle wisely. As life changes, the people you need will also change. Not everyone is meant to walk with you forever. Some people come to teach lessons, some come to grow with you, and some come to stay for the long run. There's no shame in outgrowing people who no longer bring peace into your life. There's no shame in stepping away from those who drain your energy. Protecting your peace isn't rude, it's self-respect. You deserve relationships that feel steady. You deserve people who speak kindly to you. You deserve people who value you, not just when you're at your best, but also when you're tired, confused, or going through something personal. You deserve people who don't make you feel like you're asking too much when you're simply asking for honesty, respect, or understanding. And while the world can feel tough, there is still so much goodness around you. Sometimes it shows up quietly. Sometimes it arrives in the form of someone checking in on you, even if it's just with a simple message. Sometimes it comes as a warm conversation. Sometimes it's a moment of laughter you didn't expect. Sometimes it's someone remembering something small about you. These things matter, even if they seem small. They remind you that you're connected. They remind you that you're part of something bigger than the stress of daily life. You bring light to people as well, even if you don't always notice it. There are people who feel safe with you, people who trust you, people who feel calmer when you're around, people who appreciate the way you listen, the way you speak, the way you understand. You've made someone's day better without even realizing it. You've brought comfort just by being yourself. Never think that your presence doesn't make a difference. It does. Your story isn't finished yet. You still have chapters ahead of you that will surprise you. You still have moments waiting for you that will bring joy, peace, love, and strength. You still have achievements ahead, even if you can't see them yet. Life doesn't move in straight lines. Sometimes the best things come during times you least expect. Sometimes the biggest blessings arrive after long seasons of waiting. Sometimes the greatest joy comes from places you hadn't even considered. Take your time. You're allowed to move at your own pace. You're allowed to rebuild. You're allowed to change direction. You're allowed to discover new things about yourself along the way. There's no rush. What's meant for you won't be taken away. What's right for you won't pass you by. And remember, the people who truly care for you will walk with you, not ahead of you, not behind you, but beside you. They'll support you without conditions. They'll be happy for you without jealousy. They'll encourage you without judgment. They'll understand you without needing long explanations. The world can be confusing, but kindness still exists. Loyalty still exists. Good hearts still exist. And you are one of those hearts, even if you don't see yourself that way. You have depth. You have compassion. You have resilience that has carried you through so many difficult chapters. You have wisdom built from experience and patience built from struggle. Take a moment now. Let your shoulders relax a little. Let your breath steady. Let your mind calm down. You don't need to solve everything today. You don't need to hold all the answers. You just need to be here in this moment, breathing, listening, and allowing yourself a bit of space. Life has a quiet way of teaching us things we don't always understand straight away. Sometimes a situation feels heavy or confusing or unfair, and later down the line you realize it pushed you towards something better. People change, jobs change, feelings change, and even the things you once thought you wanted can shift. But these changes aren't there to unsettle you. They're there to guide you, to push you closer to the person you're becoming. You're not meant to stay the same forever. You're meant to grow. You're meant to explore new sides of yourself. You're meant to let go of old habits that no longer serve you. And you're meant to allow yourself to step into new seasons with a steady heart. Life keeps moving, and you're allowed to move with it. You're allowed to adjust, learn, and keep walking forward at a pace that feels right for you. There will be times when things feel uncertain, times when you don't know what the next step should be. Times when it feels like everything around you is shifting too quickly. When that happens, come back to your center. Come back to your inner foundation. Come back to the people who remind you of who you are. A steady word from someone who cares can calm your mind more than you think. A small moment of connection can help you feel grounded again. And you don't need to have everything figured out. No one does. Even the people who look confident and sure of themselves have questions they don't know how to answer. It's all right not to know everything. It's all right to be learning. It's all right to take things one day at a time. Listen to your instincts. Your heart knows more than you think. It has guided you through some of the hardest moments of your life already. It's chosen the right people to trust. It's helped you avoid situations that didn't feel right. And it's helped you hold on to the connections that truly matter. You've grown wiser over the years. You see things more clearly now. You understand patterns quicker. You recognize when something is right for you and when something isn't. That wisdom didn't come from easy moments. It came from the challenges that shaped you. It came from the times you had to stand up for yourself. It came from the moments when you learned who deserves a place in your life and who doesn't. There is a quiet confidence inside you, even if you don't feel it every day. It shows in the way you speak. It shows in the way you choose your battles. It shows in the way you treat people with respect, even when they don't always return it. It shows in the way you treat people with respect, ease. And don't forget the impact you've had on others. You may not hear it often, but there are people who think highly of you. People who replay conversations you've had because it helped them more than you know. People who feel comfort just from your presence. People who see the effort you put in, even on days when you're tired or worn down. You've shown care in moments when no one was watching. You've been patient when it wasn't easy. You've been strong when it felt uncomfortable. These things matter. They build character. They show the depth of your heart. And the world needs more hearts like yours. Take another slow breath. Let your face relax. Let your shoulders loosen. Let your thoughts settle a little. You don't have to rush. You don't have to be anywhere else. Right now is enough. Think about the people who make you feel safe. Think about the people who calm your spirit simply by being themselves. Think about the people who lift you without even trying. These people are blessings. These people are part of your emotional foundation. These people make life lighter, softer, more manageable. Hold on to them. And think about how you show up in their lives too. You've been a source of comfort for someone. You've been a steady presence. You've been a good listener. You've been the person someone trusts with their thoughts. That's not something everyone can say. That means you bring something meaningful into the world. Even when you don't feel at your strongest, you still add value to people's lives. You still make a difference. Sometimes the smallest things you do hold the biggest space in someone else's heart. You're learning more about yourself each day. You're learning what you need to feel balanced. You're learning what you need to feel balanced you. You're learning what you can allow into your life and what you need to let go of. This awareness is part of your strength. It shows you're paying attention to your well-being. It shows you're taking your life seriously. It shows you're growing. And growth doesn't always feel comfortable. Sometimes it feels tense or emotional or uncertain. But that discomfort is a sign that you're stepping out of old habits and into something healthier. Something more aligned with who you truly are. Every new chapter asks for a slightly stronger version of you, not a perfect version, just a steadier one. And you've already proven that you can adapt. You've proven that you can rise after challenges. You've proven that you can rebuild yourself even after difficult moments. You've proven that your foundation is solid. Your story is still unfolding. There are still good surprises ahead. There are still people you haven't met yet who will become important. There are still moments of joy waiting to find you. There are still peaceful days ahead, filled with calm, comfort, and connection. Keep moving gently. Keep giving yourself space. Keep choosing people who bring out the best in you. Keep trusting that life still has more to offer. You're allowed to feel hopeful. You're allowed to expect good things. You're allowed to believe in the path ahead. There's something powerful about slowing down enough to hear your own thoughts again. The world can be loud, pushing you in every direction, filling your mind with expectations, noise, pressure, and constant distractions. But when you pause, even for a few seconds, you can feel your real self again. You can hear your true voice underneath all the noise. And your voice matters. Your feelings matter. Your needs matter. For so long, you may have put others first. You may have tried to keep everyone else comfortable, even when it left you tired or stretched thin. You may have carried worries that weren't yours. You may have stayed quiet to avoid hurting someone's feelings. You may have held yourself together for the sake of others, even when you needed someone to hold you for a change. But you're learning now. You're finding your balance. You're starting to understand that your well-being is just as important as anyone else's. That you deserve time, space, care, and patience too. That looking after yourself isn't something to feel guilty about. It's something to be proud of. Sometimes, the strongest thing you can do is simply give yourself permission to breathe, to rest, to step away from stress for a moment. To say, I need time. To say, I need peace. To say, I need to focus on myself right now. And the right people will understand. The right people will support you. The right people will stay. There is something special about people who respect your boundaries. People who don't make you feel bad for needing space. People who don't take it personally when you're quiet. People who value your comfort as much as you value theirs. People who understand that everyone has days when they feel overwhelmed, tired, or stretched thin. Connections like that are rare, and they're worth holding on to. Life isn't about having hundreds of people around you. It's about having a small circle that feels safe. A group that brings calm into your world. A group that makes life feel lighter. A group that makes you feel comfortable being your real self. Your quiet moments, your messy moments, your honest moments. It's a gift to find people like that. And it's a gift that you also give to others. Your presence brings warmth to spaces that would otherwise feel uncomfortable. Your steady nature helps people feel understood. Your way of listening makes people feel valued. Your small acts of kindness mean more than you know. Even when you think you're not doing much, you're giving something meaningful. You're giving peace. You're giving understanding. You're giving moments of comfort that stay with people long after the conversation ends. You have no idea how many people appreciate your gentleness. How many people feel calmer when you're around. How many people trust you because of your sincerity. These things are rare. These things make you special. And you don't need to try hard to be that person. It's already who you are. You've grown into someone who can offer strength even when your own life is complicated. Someone who can be thoughtful even when your own mind is full. Someone who can bring balance into situations that feel heavy. That's not something you learn overnight. That comes from everything you've lived through, the hard moments, the quiet moments, the moments that tested you, and the moments that shaped you without you realizing it. Life has taught you things that can't be learned from books. It has shaped your character through real experiences, real emotions, real struggles, and real victories. You've gained wisdom because you've lived through situations that pushed you to grow. You've gained understanding because you've seen how complicated life can be. You've gained patience because you've had to wait, rebuild, adapt, and carry on, even when things didn't go as planned. Your heart is stronger now. Your mind is clearer now. Your spirit is steadier now. And you earned that. You've handled things quietly that would have broken someone else. You've kept going even on days when you could have given up. You've stayed kind in a world that hasn't always been kind to you. Give yourself some credit. You deserve it. But don't forget something important. Even strength needs rest. Even resilience needs a break. Even the strongest hearts need moments of softness and calm. You don't have to carry everything alone. You don't have to be the strong one all the time. You don't have to be the solution for everyone. You are allowed to let people be there for you too. You are allowed to lean on others. You are allowed to feel supported, cared for, and understood. There are people who want to be that support for you. People who want to give you the same comfort you give others. People who want to know how you're feeling, not just what you're handling. People who want to be there for the real you, not the version of you that looks like everything is under control. You don't have to hide your tired moments. You don't have to hide your hurt. You don't have to hide your questions. You deserve honesty in your relationships. You deserve emotional safety. You deserve people who meet you halfway. Life becomes much lighter when you don't feel the need to carry your heart in silence. And slowly, as you open up to the right people, you'll notice something beautiful happening. You'll begin to feel seen. You'll begin to feel lighter. You'll begin to feel more connected. You'll begin to feel more grounded. You'll begin to trust the process of life again. You're not meant to walk this world with a closed heart. You're meant to build meaningful bonds. You're meant to feel supported. You're meant to experience real connections. You're meant to grow alongside people who value you. And all of this is still possible for you, more possible than you think. There are still friendships ahead that will feel natural and steady. There are still memories waiting for you that will make you smile for years. There are still conversations ahead that will change your perspective. There are still moments of joy that will come when you least expect them. Your story has so much left to reveal. Your path has so much left to offer. Your heart has so much more love to give and receive. This chapter is not the final chapter. This moment is not the final moment. This feeling is not the end of the journey. There is more waiting for you, and you deserve every good thing that's on its way. You've earned this stillness. You've earned this moment of peace. And there is more peace ahead of you, more clarity, more love, more connection, and more strength. And little by little, step by step, you will find yourself in places you once wished for. This is not the end. This is you becoming more of yourself.